Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Or if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Ryan. I'm a product designer and also art enthusiast. So I'm in Jogja right now. Yesterday, I took a bus from Bali to Jogja. I got like the front seat of a double-decker bus, and the view was totally insane actually. And yeah, I'm gonna tell you why I'm here, but before that, let me just take you there first. Okay, so I came to Jogja because of Art Jog. What is Art Jog? So Art Jog like a contemporary art festival held in here in Yogyakarta, and they've been doing this for almost 2 decades already, since 2008. And this is actually my third year coming here in Yogyakarta for visiting Art Jog. But honestly, I wasn't even planning to come this year, but I got an invitation, like VIP preview invitation. So yeah, that kind of gave me a reason for just go here. But it's not because of the invitations. I think I'm here because of I'm curious about something. And it's not really about the art joke itself. I think it's more like about me, about myself. So yeah, let me tell you from the beginning. So 2024, I was on a gap year. I was working freelance as a product designer, and I was in the phase where I was just like curious about a lot of things I never tried before. History, art, stuff that honestly never felt like my things. I started with a history museum here in Yogyakarta, Ulan Sentalu Museum, Sono Buddha Museums, Frederick, and then slowly I went to some art exhibitions in Jakarta, the National Gallery, and some other galleries there. And then eventually I ended up at Art Job in 2024. And back then, honestly, I was still figuring out how to enjoy contemporary art. Okay, what does this artwork even mean? But there was something that kept pulling me back. I didn't really know what it was, but it was there. 2025, I thought I was done with those kind of art things. I think, okay, that's enough, and then I'm just moving on. But no, I moved to Bali at 2025, and without like any plan at all, I just kept going deeper to this work. I was still going to the art exhibitions around Bali, and then one of my projects in Apple Developer Academy was actually related to mural art, and from that, I started meeting an artist, like artists who actually live and work in Bali, and we became friends. And through those friendship, something just shifted. The way I see art wasn't the same anymore. I started to understand like the language that these people use, and my perspective got wider. At that point, for the first time, I feel like I wasn't just someone who watched the artwork. I actually made my own work, and I called it Redesign the Work of God. So the concept is I take photos of nature, like things that just exist in the nature, literally the work of God, and then I turn them into the pattern design, and the colors I change based on my feelings and emotion at that moment or whatever situation that I'm going through it. So each piece is basically like a snapshot of my one specific moments. It looks like just a visual things, but actually it's really personal to me. And when I went to Art Joke at 2025, it felt different. I wasn't showing up as a someone who's still learning anymore. I kind of showed up as a someone who at least a little bit already knows what it feels like to be on the other side. And I even had these big visions. If you are still remember, I've uploaded the videos about those kind of art things in my YouTube channel. The video is about I want to help an emerging artist or young artist to connect with galleries, art exhibitions, art residencies, all around the world through digital innovation. But honestly, that spirits back then, I don't know where that spirit went right now, because 2026 this year was really has a lot of things unplanned for me. And yeah, so 2026 I started feeling kind of bored about these art exhibition in Bali that I used to actually look forward to. I just stopped to going there, and even when I did go, it didn't feel the same. That excitement just wasn't really there anymore, and I don't really know what that's mean. Like, am I just done with this phase? Am I just tired? Or is there something bigger going on in my life that's making everything else, like, I don't know, less relevant? Because 2026 has been a lot actually. A lot of things happened that I didn't plan for at all. Things that just came out of nowhere, but they come with a learning lessons that I really needed. And yeah, I'm really grateful for that too. But in the middle of all of that, art, which was such a big part of my life for the last 2 years, it just started to feel far away. And that's made me wonder, like, why am I still willing to take a bus from Bali to Jogja just to visit art joke again? Like, for what? Well, I guess I just wanted to find out, like, how much I can still feel about these art things. I didn't come back with answer, but I come back with something that's maybe more important than answer. I came back with a clearer question. 3 years of being in this world, starting as someone who didn't even know how to enjoy art, to actually making my own work, having these big dreams about the art ecosystem, and then slowly just losing that spirit. And maybe that's not the end of something. Maybe it's just part of my process. And Art Joke this year has this theme: Vita Brevis, Ars Longa. It's Latin, it means life is short, but art is long. I don't know if art's still gonna be a big part of my life after this, but I know one thing. These 3 years, art taught me how to see things differently, how to see nature, how to see what I'm feeling, and how to see myself. And that's something that I can't just unlearn. And I'm Ryan A. See you on the next one. Ciao.